Good evening, it's 5 April. This is Two Wolves, Warning 616 to Warning 616, and Leah Two Wolves. That's all me. I'm here tonight with a story of some concern centered here in Utah. Rockville, Utah. Well, let's just look at this a little bit more closely. This is in southern Utah, not far from Zion National Park. And with all of the geological and seismic concerns we have right now, here's another for people who live on hillsides or near hillsides prone to slides or rockfall anywhere. I would say, particularly in this story here in sweet little Rockville, which lies under the lip of this cliff, and you can see how it's broken away. Well, the reason I'm doing this story tonight is that the USGS has just come out with a somewhat unprecedented warning. Even though there was a tragic accident here involving a falling rock about a year ago here at Rockville, we've heard nothing from the government, scientists, or anyone else. And I am just, this was issued Thursday, April 3rd. And I'm sort of doing this for posterity because right at this moment in Utah, we have some precursors for seismic activity. Things have been very quiet in the Wasatch for the most part. But there are precursors such as bird behavior, even ants coming up en masse out of the ground. And then today, I noticed that the water table has dropped in places here in Salt Lake City. Yes, so I just want to record this for posterity. I hope I don't have an earthquake report from Utah. In the meanwhile, here is this story about Rockville. Geologists, rock slides could hit Utah homes by Andy Knox, Associated Press. This appeared in the Seattle PI in this case. What do they know that we don't know? Well, they know a lot, don't they? In this December 13th, 2013 file photo, officials survey the boulders from a rock slide that crushed a home and killed 2 people in Rockville, Utah. This was really tragic. Remember this story. Geologists are warning now of the possibility of more rock slides in Utah, like one in December that killed a middle-aged couple, flattening their cliffside home near Zion National Park. The Utah Geological Society released its report Thursday, the 3rd, saying a massive sandstone slab near the one dislodged by rain and snow in December now threatens to crash and shatter onto the slope below. Officials say boulders could then crush a string of homes in Rockville, about 250 miles south of Salt Lake City. Quickly, this was that story from back in December. Many people covered it. It went worldwide. Our friend Pink, in particular, did an actually very good job on this story in a compassionate way. It was a boulder the size of an elephant, and it crushed an entire house and instantly killed the 2 inhabitants inside back on the 13th December. And, you know, there was nothing left. And that's probably merciful. They died straight away. The house stood alone in front of a cliff face, and it was crushed by a giant boulder after it was dislodged by the landslide. Well, as this story here is telling us, many more homes may now be threatened. Listen to the wording, and then let me know what you think. Salt Lake City. More cliff-top rocks similar to ones that killed a middle-aged couple when they smashed into their home near Zion National Park could come loose, Utah geologists warned. When do we ever hear that? A 375-foot high sandstone slab near the former rock slide now threatens to crash, shatter, and flatten homes, plural, below, according to the Utah Geological Survey report released Thursday. When it comes to hazards of falling rock, some are annoyances, some are deadly, said Bill Lund, a senior scientist at the Utah Geological Survey. And we're dealing with one of the deadly ones here. One of the deadly ones, right? There's no question, said the report, that future rock falls will hit Rockville, population 250. The report comes from a team of state geologists who surveyed the December wreckage and nearby cliffs on foot and from a helicopter. Rockville Mayor Tracy Dutson declined an interview but said in an email that the town would use the report to help current residents and potential homeowners there understand the risks. The warning comes less than 2 weeks after at least 30 people were killed by a mudslide in Oso, in Washington State. In mid-December, officials recounted an explosive boom sent up a cloud of dust just before dinner time on a Thursday evening. This is back last December, killing the couple and crushing their small chalet garage and the front half of their Hyundai SUV. Other looming rock masses and crags could hinge at any moment, Lund said, tumbling down onto a string of homes in and around Rockville. Residents should pack and move, geologists caution, or understand that they could die if they choose to stay. Residents should pack and move, they caution, or understand that they could die if they choose to stay. Rockville faces higher risk than neighboring Springdale and La Verkin because the canyon walls taper in there, forcing homes to huddle closer to cliffs. They just don't have a lot of room to maneuver in that town, Lund said. So, there's more in the article. Joe Doherty, spokesman for Division of Emergency Management, said he didn't know if the division would help residents move. Rockville's about 5 miles west of Zion National Park, known for its soaring red rock and emerald pools. Very sad. Okay, if you know anyone who lives in that area or areas similar, please warn them. Please encourage them to take precautions. You can see that Rockville and other areas similar are in danger. This is Two Wolves Out, and stay tuned. I really hope there will not be a Utah earthquake report in the near future, but I can't guarantee that. Be safe, everyone. Matakwe Awesome. We are all related.